Alright, so before we get into it, I do want to preface this video saying that I really do enjoy the PvP system. Okay, in Legion, I feel that we have come a long way with just PvP in general because of the entire new system that's been that's been like completely overhauled and like changed completely, right? I think that this system is very like moves the PvP system forward. I think that the leveling up can be very fun. I think that's very cool. You get to level up your character through an entirely different system that's based on PvP only, and you get honor levels. And then you also have the PvP talents and whatever. I'm going to be going over all these features in a future video coming up pretty soon. But the thing is that I think that while this is a huge step forward for the PvP community, I feel that this system really does offer a lot of lackluster rewards for the gamers that really put in a lot of time to PvP compared to gamers that will play mythic dungeons or world quests or whatever it is, right? And I wanted to speak to that because I think that there's a lot of PvPers out there that are feeling the same way as I am. You know, I'm a pretty hardcore PvPer, and I've also taken up a lot of PvE, so I'm kind of like this all-encompassing player that's played a lot of different things throughout the Legion launch. Okay, so let me talk about that a little bit. And I think that the first thing I want to talk about is the world quests. I think that the world quests offer stuff that is very, like, just better. Like, if we were to look at this one, I go and kill one dude in the world. I kill one elite, and I get 440 artifact power, okay? And that's with one artifact knowledge scaling, like, buff, whatever. So nothing really crazy there. 440 artifact power, or I can look at this one, and I get an 825 cape. 825 base level cape, so if that were to Titan Forge, it could go up to 845. I think that's correct. And then again, 410 order resources. And then if we look at this one, I gotta go kill like some dudes in the river, and I get an 830 plus fire artifact relic. Like, that's pretty insane, right? And then if I were to do PvP, like I actually did a sample size of 25 arenas outside of this video in order to see the rewards that I got from doing just those skirmishes in the game, right? So I did 25 arena games, and that took me about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to get all of those done. And if I open my bags right now, you guys are going to see the rewards I got, and I feel that this shows pretty much the main problem with PvP in general. So I got 4 skirmishers advantages, and then I got 2 champion strong boxes. So I got 6 rewards in total, and every single other arena that I played, I won about 90 to 95% of these arenas. Every other one of them that I played, I actually didn't get anything. Like, I got like 10 gold or something, and that's really like low. So again, this grants 6 artifact power. Like, this is nothing. Like, 6 artifact power is absolutely nothing in terms of the entire scope of leveling up your artifact, and you get one of these maybe every arena. Maybe. And I played 25 and I got 4 of them, so that should tell you how much you can get. But like, just to get, like, I'm in the middle of my artifact right now, and just to get my next artifact trait, I have to have 18,600 artifact power in order to level it up. So as you can see, like, getting 6 per time, or 5 or 6 or whatever it is that you're at, depending on your artifact knowledge, like, it's nothing. Like, you really don't get much out of that. And I think that that should be much higher. It should be upwards of like 50. I think 50 is pretty fair. And then also like with Battlegrounds, I think right now it gives 50 per win or whatever, or per win and loss you get an item that gives 50, and then you can also scale that up or whatever. But I think that that should upwards of be like 200, right? Because I feel that it's all about time. Like, you put in a certain amount of time in world quests, you get a certain amount of artifact power out depending on what you're farming. Like, again, if we look at this high mountain one, you get 440. So if I take about 10 minutes out of my day, I can get 440 artifact power. But if I do that in PvP, I get about 6 to 12. You know, and that's really a big difference. And then I also got these champion strong boxes. I got 2 of them out of 25 arenas, and I'm gonna right click them, and as you can see, I got 83 resources from that one. And then if I right click the other one, I got 33 gold. So like, these rewards are nothing. Like, that's really short of what, in my opinion, should be offered to a PvP player that puts in a lot of time and also gets that kind of reward. And also, so I've been doing PvP since I guess the game came out, like Legion came out, and I've gotten to honor level 20 now. Really not too high, but I did get a decent ways. And so, you know, I've done a lot of arenas, I've done a lot of battlegrounds, I've done some world PvP, done pretty much everything. And the only piece of gear I've gotten through just PvP was this here blue trinket. That's it. you know, I only got one piece of gear, and I think that the overall system for acquiring gear for the unranked play in PvP is very, very low. I was able to get a couple epic PvP pieces because my item level and honor level are high enough, and I actually talked with one of the game designers about how the epic honor PvP gladiator gear, whatever, is distributed, because it's 840 gear, and he said that based on your honor level itself, if you have a higher honor level, then those PvP quests are going to give you epic gear more frequently. So that's how it works, and that's something straight from Blizzard. That's something straight from one of the game designers on World of Warcraft. So that's the information that I have available for you today. But also, if you see like right here, I can go get an 840 neck with haste and versatility for doing a world quest, and one of these spawn. I've seen like 1 to 2 of these spawn every other day, and I have an item or honor level of 20. So really not that high. But regardless, guys, I think that the PvP system needs to have more. I think it needs to have more frequent progressions in terms of player progression, because I feel that when I could be putting in 10 minutes to get 440 artifact power as opposed to getting 6 or 12, like, there's a very clear difference between that. And again, if I were to go do one, like I did a world quest today that gave me like 400 gold, and it took me like 15 minutes to do, whereas if I do 15 minutes of arenas, I'll probably get 30 to 40 gold, right? So like it's really like not even comparable, and I would love to see more rewards be given to PvPers, because I feel that I don't feel that PvPers should get the best rewards. I think that ratings should offer that. However, I do feel that PvPers should be treated with like the rewards necessary in order to capture and also motivate players to be involved in PvP, because that's what we want, guys. We want a game where all of the sides of the game are flourishing, whether it's PvP, whether it's raiding, whether it's pet battles. I don't even know. Like, if I can get like a legendary from a pet battle, I'm gonna go do it. Okay, so I think that like if we can find a way to offer constructive feedback, you know, to the developers or whoever like pays attention to the content, that maybe has an opportunity to talk with the developers about like increasing the rewards and making another side of the game flourish, I think that that's very important to do. So with all that being said, be sure to leave a comment down below of exactly what your thoughts are on this topic. Do you believe PvPers should get more rewards, or do you believe that it's fine how it is and I'm currently wrong, or whatever it is, my personal opinion sucks? So whatever it is, like, leave it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion. But regardless, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to give a big thumbs up on it as always, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already for future videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of like PvP feature rundowns, bringing you guys all up to speed for the season launching and helping you get your PvP gear, get fast honor leveling, whatever it is. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.